halacha. We're speaking about again the surah of nolad, something that is created. One is the question that's asked: is if a person is allowed to create and make ice on Shabbat? Again, I'm taking water. Water is now going to change to a new form. It's going to be now into an ice. Is that mutar or not? And this is again a question in halacha of nolad, creating something different than what it is. So halacha says there's a mahloket between different poskim. We happen to go with the matirim. Those that are matir, that one would be allowed to create and make ice again for Shabbat on Shabbat. Again, one should not put in ice trays on Shabbat for after Shabbat. But if you're putting them in for Shabbat, putting them in at night for the morning or for the morning and for the afternoon, that would be allowed, even if you're not going to use all of it. You're going to use only some of it maybe, because obviously we don't know how much ice you're going to need. So one is allowed to do that on Shabbat, and it's not a problem again of Molid. However, those that want to be mahmir, like those opinions that hold that one should not do it, of course, one could be mahmir. In regards to crushing ice, the opposite way, where you're taking ice, crushing it to make it back into water, that would be a problem of Molid, and one should avoid doing so. Putting in ice into water, and by itself it melts and whatever becomes dissolved in the water, that would be mutar. That one would be allowed to do. One is allowed to put in ice and let it melt. Also, in regards to heating up food, where sometimes you take a kibbeh or other foods that have oil inside of it, and you put it on the fire, and many times after you put it on, the oil starts to come out. So that's also a process of molid, and halakha says that would be mutar. One is allowed to do that on Shabbat, and the reason is because again it's happening all by itself, and again no one has any intentions to pull out that oil out of that kibbeh, whatever it is, the chicken cutlet that you put on. So therefore one would be allowed to do it, and it's not a problem of molid.